Have you ever set a goal and felt like no matter how motivated you are, you just can't stick to it? I've been there too. And in today's episode, I'm sharing my own CrossFit journey where I struggled with self-doubt and limiting beliefs, but I learned how small mindset shifts could help me show up, do my best, and actually grow stronger than I ever imagined. I'll teach you how these same mindset strategies can help you approach your goals with confidence and create the happy, fulfilling life you've been dreaming of. Come on in, it's time to choose happy. Wherever you are, whatever time it is, you have a choice. Are you ready to break free from self-doubt and negative self-talk? I'm Marie, mindset mentor, life coach, and author of the Choose Happy Affirmations. Here, you'll find mindset shifts, affirmations, and simple tools to create a life that feels as good in the inside as it looks on the outside. Welcome to Choose Happy with Marie. Hello, how are you? Welcome back to the Choose Happy with Marie show. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a really good month of January if you are listening to this live. And if not, I hope you're having a good start to the new year. The word goal, G-O-A-L. If the word goal makes you feel tense, stressed, or like just tired even thinking about it, this episode is for you. It's the last week of January when this episode goes live, the time of year when we're all supposed to be setting New Year resolutions and declaring what we'll achieve this year. And yet, so many of us feel stuck. We want to live a happy, fulfilling life, but it just feels out of reach. Maybe in the past, you've tried to set goals, perhaps to lose weight, get organized, change habits, but they didn't stick. Perhaps the goals felt rigid, disconnected from what you truly wanted, or created pressure instead of momentum. That can leave you feeling frustrated, stuck, or doubting whether you're even capable of creating the life that you truly desire. I want to reassure you, you are not alone, and it doesn't have to be that way. Goals don't have to be a source of stress, guilt, or pressure. When it's done in the choose happy way, they can be tools that help you move forward toward the life you really want for yourself. A life that is filled with joy, clarity, confidence, and alignment for what you really want for your life. So today we're going to explore goals from two perspectives. We'll look at general goals for your life and mindset shift goals. Now that is the type of goals that I personally use to overcome limiting beliefs and build real growth in my life. So what is a mindset shift goal? Let's just define that first. A mindset shift goal is a small intentional goal that is designed not just to achieve a result that you want. It's actually to change behavior. It's how you think, how you feel, and how you show up in living your life. It's about moving past limiting beliefs, about helping you build confidence and start taking action aligned with what you desire for your life, rather than chasing external outcomes or perfection. Think of it like this. Traditional goals often focus on what you should do, or on numbers, achievements, or deadlines. They can feel heavy, they can feel rigid, or sometimes they can even feel like a test that you know you're destined to fail at, so why even try, right? How many of us have said that? I'm not going to set a goal because why should I try? I'm just going to fail. Well, mindset shift goals are different. They are small and actionable. They're focused on steps that you can actually take today. They're aligned with your values and your desires. They support your happy life rather than someone else's expectations. They're focused on presence and effort. You measure success by showing up and doing your best. You're not comparing yourself to others. And it's transformative. Over time, mindset shift goals change how you think about yourself and your potential. I'd like to share with you a personal example, this one being of my CrossFit journey. If you're familiar with CrossFit, it's a form of exercise with weights and cardio. And a couple of years ago, I started CrossFit training, and I've been doing it ever since. But it was not easy to get me there. My son tried for a long time. He's been in CrossFit for many years now and truly believes in it. And so he'd been trying to convert me to go over there, but I had limiting beliefs that I just couldn't get over. I actually recorded 2 episodes about my CrossFit journey, despite having negative thoughts that I couldn't do it. And you can learn more about those, about how I overcame the negative thoughts. There are 2 episodes, and I'll link them in the show notes. The first one is episode number 15, Do Something New This Year, My CrossFit Story and Positive Self-Talk. And the second episode I did is number 55, Are Limiting Beliefs Holding You Back? Showing how a year doing CrossFit changed my life. Starting was not easy. Doing CrossFit classes, I had all kinds of doubts swirling in my head. These doubts were, I'm not strong enough. I will look silly. I'll fail. I've never been athletic because I never have been athletic. I danced and I figure skated a bit, but anything with a lot of weight, I just didn't see myself doing that. The negative thoughts and the limiting beliefs that I was having in my head, I was carrying those from my childhood. You know, those days in high school when you don't get picked for the team or anything like that. So I was carrying limiting beliefs from so many years ago about my capability and my strength. But I didn't know I wanted to get stronger. I've been told, weight training is really good for us, and I wanted to get stronger both physically and mentally. So what I did was I actually set 2 simple mindset shift goals for myself. And I carried these goals in an ongoing way. So they're not an end date for these goals, they're actually a behavior type goal. So the first one is, my first mindset shift goal is, I just show up to class. Show up. That is step 1. I need to walk in the door dressed. And I want to do that 3 times a week. So it's a goal, but I have to work with my mindset to get me there. So that is the first goal. My second goal is, all I ask of myself when I'm in class is to do my personal best in that moment. Whatever weight or cardio that I can do that day is good enough. Notice how these are different from traditional goals. They're focused on action and presence. I'm not comparing myself to anyone, and I'm not expecting perfection. By having these 2 mindset shift goals, I show up to class. And once I'm in class, I know that I have the community and I have the coaches that are going to help me get through the class. I have the programming. I just have to show up. And the second goal is do my personal best, whatever that is, because by doing my personal best in that moment, I'm getting stronger. I'm getting stronger every time I show up. These 2 mindset goals have really changed my life. They've allowed me to take small steps. I've built momentum, and I have a healthier mindset when I'm in the gym. And so these mindset shift goals are my ongoing, what I call guideposts. They help me become stronger, more confident, and more resilient than I ever imagined. And the community and the coaches at my gym make a huge difference. I am so grateful to them every time I attend a class there. Their encouragement showed me that goals are not about judgment or competition. I'm not comparing myself to others in the class. They're about growth, alignment, and showing up for yourself. I wanted to share this example with you because I want to encourage you to go out there and try new activities. You don't need to be perfect. Adopt a beginner mindset. It's okay. We are all beginners when we first start. Mindset shift goals are small intentional actions that change our beliefs. And by changing our beliefs, we build our self-confidence. And when we're more confident, we're in a better position to create the life that we really want for ourselves. So now let's talk about you. I know you want a happy, fulfilling life, a life where you feel confident, free from self-doubt, and capable of creating the life that you're envisioning for yourself. Yet you may have tried setting goals before and felt like they didn't stick. Maybe you did set a goal to get organized or eat healthier or take a new career step, but somehow it didn't work. Goals aren't the problem. What often keeps them from working is that our mindset is not aligned with what the goal requires. For example, you might want to exercise regularly, but you see self-doubt, fear of trying a new form of exercise, or you see your busy schedule. How can I squeeze in anything more? Old habits maybe have taken over, old thoughts about what you want to do. Without the mindset to show up, to do your best, to trust yourself in the moment, even the best goals can feel like a trap instead of a tool. That's where mindset shift goals, like my CrossFit example, come in. They focus first on building my self-confidence, breaking through limiting beliefs that I had about what it meant to join a CrossFit gym, and then creating momentum by all I had to do was show up and do my best. That's it. And by doing that, I've been able to consistently attend CrossFit classes and become stronger. So I just want to remind you that if you have tried goals and you really found them difficult, it's your mindset that needs to be ready to support them. When your mindset is aligned, goals can become empowering guideposts instead of burdens. If you're looking for ways of how to write goals, like in a happy, aligned way, you could do an example of, I want to take a 20-minute walk every day to boost my energy, clear my mind, and feel more connected to my body. So first you would start with your mindset. So you would shift from, I should do this. Marie tells me I should take a walk every day. To instead, I am giving myself this time to nourish my mind and body. And any walk that I take is a success. It could just be a 10-minute walk. It doesn't need to be 20. 20 is great. Maybe you start with 10 and while you're walking, you're feeling good. Showing up is the win, not how far or fast you go. Starting with the right mindset reduces self-criticism. It strengthens our confidence and makes it easier for us to sustain the new habit, if it is a habit, that we're trying to bring into our life. You've got this. Goals can really help you put in place things that you want in your life that may feel unachievable, but that they can be achieved with the right mindset. So I hope this has been helpful to you as you begin the new year. And if you want to explore further goal setting. If you're having any difficulty with setting a goal, you are always welcome to reach out to me and we can talk a little further. And in this week's email, as I send every email, I will be sending journal prompts and an empowering affirmation to help you take today's episode just a little further. So do make sure you are signed up for the weekly emails. If you are not, just head to my website, choosehappywithme.com, and you can get these exclusive self-help tools delivered to your inbox each week. There's also a link in the show notes. And members, keep an eye out on this week's email. You'll get the prompt and affirmation to help you move forward in your happy life. Remember, goals are tools, not judgment. Mindset shift tools in particular help you shift your thinking, build confidence, and take consistent action toward the life you want. A goal is not just an outcome, it's a guide that lights the way to your happiest life. Thank you for joining me today. Keep choosing happy, one small step at a time. Wishing you a wonderful week choosing happy. Cheers! Thanks for listening to Choose Happy with Marie. If today's episode spoke to you, I would love it if you could share it with a friend or leave a quick review for the show. It helps more women find this kind of support. Remember, you don't have to overhaul your life to start feeling better. You just have to choose happy right where you are, one choose happy choice at a time. I'll see you next time. Take care.